Dr. Heather Kelly with the University of Tennessee. I'm a field crops plant pathologist. I talked on corn disease identification and fungicides today. Corn disease identification is very important so you know how to manage it. We went over a couple different diseases today. In particular, bacterial diseases are not controlled by fungicides. You need to rely on hybrid resistance that's built in, as well as other cultural methods like rotation and tillage to manage bacterial diseases. Where fungal diseases, that is where fungicides can be beneficial in controlling those diseases. And fungicides in corn are slightly very variable situation. In research fungicide trials in corn, we do not always see a positive gain in yield. Where we do see a positive gain in yield consistently is when we are controlling disease. And the best time to control disease with a fungicide application is at tassel, or that soaking stage, VT to R1. There's variable rates as well as fungicide products out there that work very well. But to know which product might be best, you first have to identify what disease you're trying to control. And so in considering to spray fungicide on your corn, if you'd like to know if it would be beneficial, the 4 things you need to consider are your hybrid, how susceptible or resistant it is, your cultivation practices. If you're in continuous corn, you're increasing your disease risk, and that would then mean a fungicide would be more likely to benefit you. The next would be in-time planting date. Later planted corn may be at more risk of disease, as later in the season the inoculum of diseases build up and are greater in number and have a greater chance of affecting yield. And then overall, just looking at weather conditions, you might have all the 3 previous factors there, where you have a susceptible hybrid, you're in continuous corn, you planted late and the disease is present. But if the right weather conditions for the disease to develop do not occur, then you might not get yield loss due to that disease and might not need a fungicide application. For more information on corn disease identification and fungicides in corn, you can visit utcrops.com. Click on the left-hand side for corn and disease.